all here, the culmination of all your hard work. And I'm honored to be here and to have this opportunity to give you one more lesson and another set of homework. I'll be joining you with this homework though, so we'll walk this together. I just want to talk briefly about 5 leadership principles. These are the leadership principles that Bill and Vieve Gore based their lives upon, and those that they infused into the Gore School of Business. I have used a mnemonic because students have let me know that mnemonics are a helpful way to remember points in case you forget them during a quiz. And so my 5 lessons and 5 homework assignments are focused on leading with heart. So lesson number 1, H. H is hearing. Hearing begins with listening, but listening in and of itself isn't enough. We need to listen, to understand, to have dialogue around problems, conflicts, opportunities, dreams, and in sharing these ideas, then we can collaborate together and truly as leaders influence others in goal direction. So homework number 1 is to think about when you have a difficult conversation that you need to have, start that conversation with help me understand. Help me understand brings us together to look at the situation from a shared point of view and to move toward resolution. So H, hearing. Second lesson, E, empathy. The highlight of each semester for me is when I get to sit down in one-on-one meetings with each of the students in my classes. As I sit down with each of you and learn about your work and your family and your community involvement and the challenges in juggling all of these while you're doing your homework, I can connect with you, and that's the role of empathy, is to give us an opportunity to understand where somebody's coming from and think through their eyes what that might mean. I learn of new babies, and I hear some of them in the room, and that's awesome. I learn of grief, illness, challenges, promotions, new jobs. Empathy builds on the hearing, and as we hear, then we can establish that connection and put ourselves into another person's shoes and connect. Third lesson, A, appreciation. There's only one fuel that will consistently ignite motivation in others. So as a leader, the one reliable fuel you have to motivate and inspire and influence puppies and babies and toddlers, teenagers, spouses, bosses, colleagues, employees, is appreciation and acknowledgement. It's a universal source of energy. So homework for lesson number 3 is to write a note of gratitude to someone who has made a difference in your life. And I hope you'll put this in your planner to remind yourself to do this each and every week. Lesson 4 in the leadership principles based on heart is resilience. Leaders, to create change, put themselves forward. And in doing so, leaders will fail. Yet, as Vince Lombardi said, it does not matter how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get up. Resilience is the getting up, the brushing off the dust and mud, the thinking about why you fell and what the lessons are in that failure, and learning from that to redirect yourself and reapply yourself to again strive for that goal. So homework number 4 is to create a network of supporters so that when you do fall, when you do fail, There are many hands to help lift you back up to your feet. And finally, the last leadership principle in HEART is trust. In his speech at Stanford's commencement address, Steve Jobs noted, "We have to trust in something. Your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Trust is critical as we act as leaders, for trust provides a foundation of knowledge and skills, support people from which we can step forward into the unknown. As we trust what is, only then are we able as leaders to move courageously forward and influence others in a shared goal." So homework number 5 is to thank your loved ones who are here with you tonight, those unable to make it tonight, those individuals who provided the strong foundation that allowed you to sit here tonight from which you can step bravely forward. In taking this brave step, you are acting as a leader. You're putting your ideas, your passion, your knowledge, your skills, abilities, dreams toward a goal and influencing those around you. So your final homework assignment is to lead with heart. Hear, empathize, appreciate, be resilient, trust. For these will serve as your foundation for creating a meaningful life. Congratulations.